up. A growing number of restaurants across the country are now trying to rebound, slowly welcoming customers back inside.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions for all of us in the industry.
Fiorella Blanco of Vista Miami says things have greatly improved in recent months. And while they're still navigating the ever-changing new normal, customers are returning.
When they see that there's enough spacing in between tables, our staff all wear masks and gloves, so I think that they feel pretty safe.
But as more people decide to dine in, there are new concerns about increased risks for COVID-19. New research from the CDC looked at hundreds of people with coronavirus symptoms and found those who tested positive were about twice as likely to have reported dining at a restaurant in the 2 weeks before they got sick, although the study did not differentiate between indoor and outdoor dining. What is it about a restaurant or a bar environment that might put people at greater risk?
What we're learning about this virus are the factors that you see in a restaurant put you at higher risk. No mask, time indoors, a lot of people, low ventilation. That's when outbreaks occur.
Experts say when it comes to indoor dining, airflow is key, especially since people are unable to wear masks while eating and drinking.
In many restaurants, you might have an air conditioner that's only recirculating air and no filtration, and that will allow a buildup of airborne viral particles.
Dr. Joseph Allen with Harvard School of Public Health says the key is circulating in fresh air from the outside and ensuring that air isn't just blowing in one direction, potentially transmitting particles from an infected person to someone at a table downwind.
1, 2, 3, so it's all over the 6.
Soon, New York City will start to allow some indoor dining at 25% capacity. But in the Big Apple and other major cities, space comes at a premium.
This is how B&H look inside.
And some restaurants are still trying to figure out how to safely let people back in. Down in Miami, where things are slowly getting back to normal, concerns about what another spike could do.
It would be devastating. Another shutdown, I do not foresee the industry making it.
By the way, Florida just announced last night it will allow restaurants to reopen at 50% capacity, but they just had 200 deaths reported yesterday. That's the highest in 3 weeks. Craig?
And bars as well down in Florida soon set to reopen as well, Tom. Hey, Tom, while we have you, there's this new study that's showing some really worrying details on the risk that this virus poses to young people. What more can you tell us about that?
Well, you know, that's right. We've been thinking all along that young people were at a reduced risk, but Harvard just conducted a very extensive study, and they found that, in fact, 20% of young people who are hospitalized required intensive care or being on a ventilator. 10% of those people who were actually in a hospital needed to be ventilated. And then they go on to report the death rate for younger people, 2.7%. So the conclusion from the Harvard researchers is that this is very much a deadly disease, and yes, it can be deadly for young people as well.
All right. Troubling. Okay, Tom in Bethesda. Tom, thank you.